Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XLP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, we've got the CoinsKid crew. So we're looking at some kind of descending triangle at the moment, which is a depleting buying trend on XLP on the daily time frame. We have had a retest of this key level resistance, which is the 20 EMA. I would have liked to have seen us get back above that, hold a back test of support, because I think at that point we would have retraced to the 55. So at the minute, what's looking likely here is a continuation of this downtrend. Basically, you've caught up here and you're looking for one last dump, in my opinion, because I think that what we're doing here, we've got a low that's about to print on Bitcoin. You've got two signals there, and again, no guarantees, but you know, obviously we can do some analysis and continue basically. But I think that the end of this C leg is near completion, and it's round about here somewhere. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm looking at and why. And I think that what you're doing is you've got this A leg down, and right now you've got this sort of capitulation here, which is where you are. You're caught up on EMAs, and then you had that last dump, you know, in June last year as well. So we've got the May low, which is right now. We've got another May low. Then a month later, we've got the June low, which is, I think we're about to put in a June low, and from there in we'll come up into resistance, come back in a higher low, pretty much like what we did there, you know, and then we've got a breakout basically, you know, and this is the start of an impulsive move to the upside. This is what I'm anticipating. So where is my target? I've gone through this with you before. I think you could be looking at a fantastic short opportunity right now, from there to there. I think that once you start to close below that key level support, you've actually got a short in front of you, and the continuation of this downtrend here, losing support, and then you're looking at that down there, which is pretty much mirroring this. Okay, now where's it going to go to? Where do I think you're going to go down to, and why? Obviously, you know, you've got your fib retracements. At the minute, you can see you wicked off for 702. You've got your 786 down there, which I think, you know, if you just want to spot buy, you'd be lucky to just, you know, you'd be looking at just loading up on that level. But where is an exact target? And I've gone through this with you before. If you're looking at some kind of ABC correction, which is pretty much what you are, you're looking at some kind of ABC zigzag correction, then your 1618 would be your minimal target, and you can see that the 1618 is down there at 27 cents. Okay, so you might be lucky putting some bids on down there with a tight stop loss on Bybit. You can do all this on Bybit. The link is in each and every single video description. But what you could be looking at from here right now, okay, is a short all the way down of around about 29 to 30%. Close it on that level of support, then open a long on that key level of support and ride it back up basically, and you know, that's where I'm entering some spot buys as well on Bybit and Binance. And this is what you do, you trade the ranges, and at that point I would expect you're extremely overextended from the EMAs here, especially on the weekly time frame. If we take a look, I mean, look at that. That's pure capitulation right there. Okay, that's greed. That's, you know, pigs get slaughtered. That's really overextended. At that point I would imagine you could be looking at some kind of powerful V-shaped recovery back into these 20 EMA right there, you know. And one thing you can say, immediately can see, look at the 20 coming down. Okay, now look at this key level support just there that you've lost. You see that wick support? You've melted through it, and you've not necessarily back tested it as resistance at 51 cents. I would imagine in time, even if you are in a bear market, you are looking at that, because it's trading the ranges basically. Everything moves up and down in waveforms, and that's a key level resistance, support, sorry, which has not been back tested as resistance in this downtrend. So if effectively this is a bear market rearing its head, what I'm trying to say to you, you know, you can trade the ranges into resistance and then start to come back down, you know, and do something like this, and you're fizzling out basically for XRP here. No guarantees, but what I'm anticipating is with the low that Bitcoin's about to put in, and the, you know, the two signals right there, if you follow the Bitcoin video, this could be an amazing opportunity to ride this wave back up into that key resistance, and from there, you know, from that wick grab down there to 1618, if it happens, it is a big if as well, you could be looking at a monster long around about 87% on Bybit for XRP. So that's basically XRP, you know, and you'd be like, it can't happen. No, it's not going to happen. But look at that, when everyone were really fearful and people were buying the lows and the dips, this is what does happen. Take care everyone, back soon with another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.